Good afternoon. My name is Leah Kabler, and as the Prime Minister, I'd like to reaffirm the affirmative team's position the death penalty should be abolished. Our thesis is clear. The practice is outdated, ineffective, and unjust. It leads to irresponsible and irreversible errors, enormous financial costs, and a deep emotional harm without providing meaningful deterrence or closure. Abolition is not only morally necessary, but it is practically sound. Reasons why the affirmative wins. We win this debate for three core reasons. First, we have shown that the risk of wrongful convictions is too great when lives are on the line. 190 exonerations is not proof the system works, it's proof it's broken. Second, the death penalty fails to deter crime more effectively than life imprisonment, as confirmed by multiple studies. And third, we have shown that the costs, financial, moral, and emotional, are too high just to justify continuing this practice, especially when life without parole offers a viable alternative. So now let's compare the core impacts. The opposition talks about justice, closure, but their definition relies on retribution. We argue that true justice cannot include the possibility of executing an innocent person. That is the ultimate injustice. The affirmative team's moral impact, the irreversible harm of killing even one innocent person, is far greater than the opposition's claim of closure. Emotional closure is subjective and cannot justify systematic injustice. The opposition says we should reform the system, not abolish it. But we ask, how do you reform a process that kills people? The delays, the costs, the psychological toll on families, all of these are symptoms of a fundamentally broken system. Faster executions, as the opposition suggests, only increase the problem of executing innocent people. Abolition is the only reform that truly solves the problem. The affirmative team is winning because our case addresses the root of the problem. We don't claim perfection, but we offer a safer, more just, and more humane solution. We've shown that every major justification for the death penalty, deterrence, closure, fairness, all fails under scrutiny. The opposition, by contrast, wants to fix an unfixable system while accepting its most dangerous flaws. So now let's weigh the arguments. The opposition says some errors are inevitable. We say those errors cost lives. The opposition says the death penalty can be streamlined. We say that even one wrongful death is one too many. Our side addresses magnitude. The risk of executing innocent people affects the most sacred right, which is life. Our side also wins on impact, wrongful death, financial waste, and perpetuating trauma. And on time frame, abolition ends these harms now. Reform, as the opposition proposes, delays justice indefinitely. In conclusion, the affirmative team has shown that the death penalty is deeply flawed in its implementation, unnecessary in its effect, and harmful in its consequences. Reform can't fix it. The only moral and logical path forward is abolition, for justice, for safety, and for human dignity. We urge a strong vote for the affirmative. Thank you.